Alright guys, welcome to the Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. This is the first time I'm doing a Smash Ultimate Tournament. I've ran several Brawl and Smash 4 tournaments, but this is the first time I'm doing an Ultimate Tournament. And unlike my previous tournaments, the way I'm doing this tournament is going to be much different, as for the first time, I'm doing a round-robin tournament for Ultimate. And anyone who's not familiar with how a round-robin tournament works, it's essentially you're grouped up into with a few players, and you have to play everybody in your group. And then after that, the winners of that group will move up to the next part of the tournament, which in this case is going to be a single elimination bracket tournament. So the format of the group stages is basically you're going to be playing 3 games. It is not best of 3, but you're going to be playing a total of 3 games with everybody in your group. And every time you win, you'll get a point. If you win your set, then you get an extra point. So the results could be 4-0 or 3-1. The top 2 in each group in total points will move up to the single elimination bracket tournament. In this case here, we are going to be streaming the Group A matches here. In Group A, we got Accelor, Whatjamagiveit, Muffin Jets, and Night Rush. Now, unfortunately, as you can kind of see on the stream layout here, Accelor and Whatja both have an automatic 8 points because Muffin and Night Rush, they unfortunately had some circumstances that prevented them from participating in the tournament, so they both had to drop out. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any backup players who could take their spots, so they do get a free 8 points starting off in Group A. And so I'm going to be spectating the matches, and I'm really excited. This is a bit of a smaller tournament than some of my past tournaments, which is kind of understandable. I haven't streamed Smash in so long. So hopefully the tournaments get bigger the more tournaments I do. Are you two ready?
Yep.
Yes, I am. I'll try my best.
All right then. Let's go ahead and press the start button and be on our way here.
I will say I'm sorry that our opponents were not able to play, but we will carry on in their honor.
Yeah.
This match is dedicated to them.
All right, so
I watch Yoshi, by the way, if it wasn't obvious.
We got Whatja's Yoshi and Accelor, or Vargas in this case, as Corrin. Very surprising that he's choosing Corrin. I know when we were playing for seeding here, he mainly used Zelda. Zelda is his best character, so you might probably see his Zelda. And I know Whatja, his best character is Yoshi. You know, Whatja's Yoshi, I like to think is very similar to how I play Yoshi. So yeah. So we gotta explain the game rules here and how we're doing each match here. So every match here is gonna be 3 stocks with a 6-minute time limit. That way, it's to make sure the matches don't take too long. And after 6 minutes, whoever has the lower percentage in equal stock will take the win. If they're at the same exact percentage, then we will go to a sudden death here. There are also no items. And there are some stages that are allowed and some stages that we decide to take out because some of those stages aren't very good to fight on for competitive. Also, all Omega stages and Battlefield stages are allowed, but for normal stages we did take out some of the regular stages. And there's also no hazards either. All right. Right now, as it looks like here, Whatja and Sig, they are both seeds 1 and 2 in their group, right now, well, Sig is probably most likely, well, at least, well, since both these two are both seeds 1 and 2, they are both the likely favorites to move on. Well, they are moved up by default due to their other opponents having to drop, but they would be the favorites, at least in my opinion. Although seeding doesn't particularly matter in the grand scheme of things, anything can happen. It's Smash. But right now, ooh, that was a very good kill. Very nice to get a kill in before Whatja is
before I get
destroyed here.
There's like some goofy input lag going on.
Yeah, Accelor is I've played him several times in the brawl days, and he's quite a monster here. And one really good hit can is going to take out Whatja. If Whatja really wants to take this, he's going to have to really come up with something here. Not easy with 2 stocks and high and low percentage, but it's possible. Comebacks are definitely a thing here.
Oh.
All right, and there it is. So
blow.
so that's the first game goes to Accelor.
I'm a dragon child.
Oh,
In a
Corin became a whatever that is.
Dragon. I'm a dragon child.
Right, the dragon.
yeah.
All right. GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, so right off the bat there, Accelor are starting off pretty strong, and they do have the option to change characters if they like, which it looks like Accelor is going to change characters. Since it is the top 2 in points moving up, you do want to make sure that you earn as many points as possible. So if these guys are ready, and it looks like Accelor has switched characters to Sora, the final character that was announced for Smash Ultimate, which is came out as a big surprise for all the Smash fans for Kingdom Hearts character to make it to Smash here. Never
a big requested one, really requested.
Yeah,
By
very
a lot of people.
insane for Disney and Smash to come together here. All right, so
Oh god, it's a
once
counter.
once again, Accelor already off to a bit of a stronger start here. Looking a little closer here.
I
Whatja
never remember
doing a
what
bunch of these,
characters have counters. That's
Which it's
one thing I
basically
don't
like
know. Oh no!
half the roster.
That was shielded.
Which are going for some down airs. Down airs is a really good tactic to get some damage in.
Bad.
It goes for the grab. Vargas goes for recovery and a
frozen.
thunder.
Ice. Yeah.
Faraga.
Oh! Grab.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think I've actually ever played much with Sora. Actually, to
yeah,
be honest.
Sora
I
is a magic user, so expect tons of projectiles coming at you, such as like thunder, blizzard, fire, especially fire. Ooh, very nice kill right there. Nice forward air to take out Vargas there.
I had it go in there for a second, then I
Yeah.
lost it for a while.
Whatja is definitely looking a bit stronger in the first match here. Ooh. Okay.
Excuse me, I just gonna come over. Oh, I'm gonna run away over here. I'm kind of. Oh.
It goes for a ground pound, a missed up air. Vargas trying to finish Whatja off with a thunder, or a thundaga, as it says on the bottom.
Grab the ledge.
And the second stock goes to Vargas there. Ooh, that was almost scary. Ground pounding at the edge is always usually a scary thing. Whatja goes for the eat. A forward air, a forward smash. Vargas goes for a grab. Some up combos there. Whatja goes for a running attack there. 80% to 62% with 2 stocks as well. A forward air. Whatja
there
messes
goes my
up!
jump.
Oh gosh!
Oh, no.
All right.
I used up my jump. GG's.
GG.
All right, so that's game 2, and Can Whatcha take the final game? Guess we'll have to. He has this game to get the
We get potential points.
to get the 1 point.
Get
Even
one-
though it doesn't really, it's not in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't matter much, but you know, for the sake of consistency with all the other matches, they are gonna play a third game.
may not matter much, but it would make me feel special.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 3 games. Like I said, not a best of 3. It's only a best of 3 for the extra point, which Vargas has already gotten the extra point. So we'll see if Whatcha will get the pity point, I guess you could say. All right.
Oh, there it is.
There's the character I was expecting Acceler to use.
To be fair, I think Sig here or Acceler is one of the heavy hitters here in the tournament. So I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Against him. I expect him to go pretty far in this. So in my future matches, since I guess we're most guaranteed to move on now, I will maybe if expand a little bit better of a chance. But I'm just trying my best.
Yeah.
Just having a
And also to for a reference here, once these guys move on to the bracket stage, the bracket stage is going to be a best of 5 for every match. So he'll have more of a chance to stand against his later opponents.
ground pound.
This match is looking pretty close this time around here. Ooh, okay. So it goes for the Phantom. An up air, a missed forward smash for Acceler there. Yeah, that Phantom does have some very high range up on the top there, and the first stock goes to Whatcha. So looking really strong this time. This is Whatcha's like gradually gaining power. You know, he started out rough. He had a kind of a medium performance in the second game, and now this is where he's unleashing all of his power here.
Oops, I ran right
Oh,
into that.
yeah,
Oh,
that
I somehow survived.
yeah,
but
if he's
for
not
long.
unleashing that, it does have a pretty big delay there.
Oh.
It goes for the up air, so now they're even up in stock. So, does have to catch up 37 more percentage here. Just for it's 1% since the death there. Oh, breaking the Phantom. Sig goes for the kick there. And Nehru's love. And now Vargas is back in the lead. Whatcha goes for the ground pound and retakes the lead for a brief moment here. And goes for the Furor's Wind. Didn't quite take him out, even though that was a crit, but there we go. Running attack takes him out there. Yeah, Sig looking very strong here, looking to sweep the entire set. We'll see if Whatcha can take out a second stock here.
Oh,
It's gonna be pretty tough here.
caught
'Cause,
on my
oh, and there it is. So with that, Acceler takes the set, and Whatcha goes down 3-0. Can't say I wasn't expecting that, but Whatcha did play very well.
I can't say that either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried. I know, like I said, I do think Sig here is a pretty heavy hitter. So I did try to like practice Zelda a little bit. So that's why I was doing a little better in the beginning of that one than the other ones. But some of those other characters I definitely didn't know very well. But in the end, GG's, like I said, Acceler or Sig is pretty good at this. So I'm glad. I guess I lasted as long as I did.
All right. So
and, I don't know. GG, I guess.
yeah. So then, Acceler, what did you thought about your set?
It felt like I was going up against you, but not at the same time.
Like I said, I do like to think that Whatja and I are pretty similar in as far as like Yoshi's.
We did go head to head with Yoshi's before in the Brawl versus.
He has D's less than you do, though.
Oh. It's not even. You guys aren't even facing against each other, and you're throwing shots at the announcer.
So then, my question to both of you, since you both are pretty much guaranteed moving on to the bracket stage, how do you two plan to prepare for the bracket stage against your future opponents, whoever they may be?
I will probably message my cousin Megawii Master 1 and a couple insults to throw him off his game. In the event that we end up facing each other, which is possible.
Is Mega the opponent that you want to face the most out of your future opponents in the single elimination tournament?
I think it'd be kind of funny. It might be a little silly, funny match if that were to happen. So
okay.
I'll probably just I don't know. I don't know if I'll practice that much, but I'll at least I'll contemplate on my upcoming performance.
That's the neat part. I don't. I'm just going to chill and go with the flow.
All right. Are there any opponents that you look forward to facing if you had to choose an opponent?
You.
Me. Okay.
Only because it's been a while since we've played against each other 1v1 in a bracket.
I guess. Now, actually, what's interesting, looking at the bracket here, you and Whatja, you both share the same bracket. So if Whatja wins his first round, then he has to go against you again. So
and he has to,
in a best of 5 this time.
Yeah, so he has to try to beat me 3 times.
Yeah, so
at least
you did sweep him 3-0 this time. We'll see if Whatja can stand more of a chance to you in the potential rematch.
Or I could go up against Mega.
Or whoever is in Group B, looking at that bracket.
I will try my hardest to make it to that match so that I can, once again, try my best to not die as long as possible against Stig.
All right, so that is Group A. Good job, Whatja and Accelor. You both played pretty well for your group. And congratulations for moving on to the next part of the tournament, which is the bracket phase. And we'll see you guys on the next group of matches. Alright, let's start with my intro here. Alright, we have the next matchup here. In Group B, we have Costiller Aphid 18 and Ancaro, both as Ness and Lucario.
So, because I wasn't here for Costiller's first set, he's opted to use Lucario once again. He used him in mine as well. What would you say are some of his biggest strengths as Lucario from what you've seen so far?
He definitely has his spacing down.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got his spacing down, and he sure knows how to make you run after him. He does do a lot of moving.
I did remember having to chase him a couple times, and particularly on what was it? With Yoshi's Story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yoshi's Story Battlefield.
Ooh, the absorb for Ancaro, absorbing the Aura Sphere. Probably not the smartest thing to do as Lucario playing against Ness. So Lucario might have to come up with a different strategy to take out Ancaro here.
So a lot of if he plans on using Aura Sphere for crowd control, that's not really going to work out very much in his favor. But he still does have. Is it still called Rage with Lucario for his Aura?
It is just called Aura.
Aura, yeah.
Just Aura. Okay. He will have that advantage, which right now he looks pretty charged up. It's just a matter of how quickly Ancaro would be able to get a kill.
Yeah.
Or how quickly Costiller can get a back air in But yeah, playing against Ness, you want to be careful when you're using projectiles, because if it's energy-based, he'll be able to absorb it. If it's physical or both, then he'll be able to reflect it with his forward smash, which many people may or may not know.
Attempting to counter Ancaro, but not quite working out. Yeah, if you can predict the counter, then...
There we go. There goes the first stock. And then Ancaro has, for the most part, gone with more of a variety as the spice of life style with his matches so far. He used Kazuya in my first 2 matches against him, and then King K. Rool. Now he's switching to Ness. So it seems like he has a pretty good of idea on how to use both light and heavyweight characters, as well as characters with a lot of range and close quarters. So kind of going for a jack of all trades kind of style.
There's just nothing wrong with that, of course. It's good to be very versatile, especially when it comes
to... the benefit of using a variety of characters is that your opponents might not always know what you're gonna do, because you're gonna be using a variety of different characters. Whereas, like, if you play against players who only use like 1 or 2 characters, and you have kind of an idea of what they do, because because by like after the first few games, you're familiar with their moveset.
Which I've kind of said in my Sports Center interview, as I called it. I tried not to use the same killing techniques every single time when it came to Banjo, just to keep myself from getting predictable that way.
Yep.
So right now, Costello's not looking in good shape there, but it is possible to reverse sweep in stocks, but very hard to do. In this particular situation here. But we'll see what Costello can do here. Goes for the up air, taking out the first stock.
Very nice read.
I thought he'd jump.
He's going to have to play this out very carefully if he wants any chance of winning the game.
And then would any of you say that Big Battlefield complements either of their playstyles?
I would say it complements Lucario in a sense of it's a lot bigger of a stage for him to work with as far as getting away from the opponents and keeping them out. He is very quick when it comes to... He's hard to hit midair. He has, hands down, the most aerial maneuverability out of every character in the cast, and the biggest and best wall jump.
Is it better than Yoshi's air maneuverability?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't know air maneuverability per se, but I could definitely believe wall jump. Not that that's really going to help him here, though.
Yeah,
there we go.
Love the stage. Game 1 goes to Ancaro.
Alright, I will switch back to my original stage now. Yeah.
Alright, definitely nice effort for Costello there. So we'll see what happens here in games 2 and 3. Alright, game 2. Here we go. So both players have opted to stick with their characters. And they are playing on New Pork City, the Omega version. Normally, the normal variation of the stage is really large, really hard to kill people. And also in normal circumstances, there's a pink dog that just kills you very easily. But you're not going to be seeing...
That is the ultimate chimera.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing any of that here in this game, in this matchup.
But you can admire the stage itself as it is in the background.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's very pretty.
It is indeed very pretty. Right now, Ancaro is doing Ness things. For those that aren't aware, in Ultimate, I think it was either Ultimate or 4, they made it so that Ness and Lucas's magnets could deal a little bit of damage, kind of similar to Fox's Shine.
Yeah, that it can happen in
Could they
Brawl
not do
as
that
well.
in
In Brawl, it
Okay.
can happen as well. But I believe they made the window larger.
I can believe that. I don't know enough of the meta and like the individual changes to every character with every
Yeah. Ooh, nice
every
Aura Sphere
update,
for
but-
Costiller. Ancaro recovers, however.
Yeah, I'd say Costiller's definitely doing a lot better. I think the more platforms there are, it's just more obstacles they have to get in the way. And I think that kind of forces Costiller to be a little bit more aggressive in his play style. So let's see.
Oh,
there we go.
nice! Forward air. But Ancaro fires
And
back. They are
Ancaro
now
gets up
even with 2 stocks. This is okay. That
Okay, I was gonna say, Ancaro, please don't do what I did. I would feel so bad.
Oh man. But Ancaro firing back here. Already 49% here.
One thing I feel Costiller could do better on is capitalizing on when Ancaro recovers with Ness. As you may know, Ness's PK Thunder is drastically different from Lucas's, where if he hits someone with it once, it'll send them high, but he'll be sent in the free fall too.
That is something I haven't actually paid attention to. I just
Yeah,
know
it's
Lucas's
a
can
nice
combo,
little-
Ness is one hit and it's done.
Yeah, Ness and Lucas's
Yeah.
PK Thunder, you can
And it's
definitely.
untechable at 60% on Bowser.
Yeah, and then another strat is like, let's say if you're playing, if you're Ness or Lucas playing against, let's say, Mario could shoot a fireball out of PK Thunder, which gets rid of any chance for Ness or Lucas to recover. Ow.
Or you could play like Isabelle or Villager and just pocket.
Yeah. But there we go.
Very-
Game 2 goes to Ancaro, and now off to the third game to see if Costiller can take a game off of Ancaro. All right, here we go. Costiller still sticking with Lucario, and Ancaro going with Mario. Character I'm definitely familiar with. So let's see what happens. They're going on Battlefield Phantom or Fountain of Dreams here from Kirby. Melee.
Which, without obstacles, it's pretty much the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Without obstacles, it's a glorified Battlefield, technically.
Yeah. This is the Battlefield version.
I wasn't sure if the bottom of the stage changed at all.
Yeah, I don't think
It does, but in the Battlefield version, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Ancaro showing a very strong.
Interesting.
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah, so that's Lucario's recovery at high percentage right there.
The more rage Lucario has, the more distance he can cover with his recovery.
Yeah.
Now, where does that cap off again?
185.
At 185, yeah.
That's higher than I expected.
I thought it capped at 130 because that's when.
His recovery caps
yeah.
at 130. Everything else caps at 185.
And Ancaro was able to
Ooh,
bring
the
it back.
footstool,
That
okay.
looked
Yeah.
It looks like Costiller is. I saw Costiller use Force Palm for the first time.
Whoa! Nice nice
missed my
read.
wall
Oh,
jump.
the punish!
Hold on. Let me see this wall jump. Okay, I guess I just missed it. Whatever.
He was trying
Alright,
to
that was interesting. I did not expect this to happen from either player, but either way, it did even up the game very quickly. A minute and a half into the game. I just want to point out, I don't know if it's playing for you guys as well, but I got some pretty unfitting music for the environment of this stage.
I have
Oh,
Gourmet
yes.
Race 64.
Yeah, same.
That is
okay.
exactly.
Okay.
The song
Yeah.
stays the same no matter what player screen it's on.
Yeah.
The one thing
Yeah.
that does change is the win screen. You know, like what the
Yeah,
character
victories I do
does when you win.
change.
Yeah,
character victory screen.
but there are some characters like between Fox and Wolf that will always have the same win screen. Sephiroth and Cloud.
Sephiroth and Cloud, Fox, Wolf,
Wolf,
Falco,
Falco.
Wolf, Marth, Lucina,
Palutena, Pit.
Palutena, Pit, Dark Pit, and Pit.
Characters with unique interactions that can only be on that victory screen.
Yep. Kinda sucks that they didn't do that for Sora and Cloud and Sora and Sephiroth.
Meanwhile, in the meantime, how would you guys say that Ancaro's Mario is playing compared to his other characters?
Mario's always been a very basic and easy to play character, so it's kind of hard to say. In terms of how he's using the character, pretty well, all things considered.
I missed my wall jump again.
Oh.
What is up with that part of the stage?
Okay. This might be Costilla's opportunity here, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, at least I'm learning here that you can't just rely on wall jumps on this stage.
This stage has very weird wall jumping properties. I guess when they ported it over,
There's like a
from
little
Melee
gap in
to
the stage down there, and I didn't think it counted as like an actual piece of terrain missing, but it clearly does.
That's partially
Yeah.
why I was asking, how does this differ, if at all, from... We don't know for sure if this was
I
Battlefield
guess
or
for wall
not.
jumping.
Blocking!
Well,
And
you
then
can
the
tell it's not
upside
Battlefield
is
by the fact that the platforms are held up by fountains.
Okay,
But-
and with that, Ancaro takes Costilla goes down 3-0. And with the Ancaro leading the scoreboard with 8 points now. Until that is, I start restreaming
Fair.
Linky and Mega's match. But yeah, Costilla almost made that comeback in the third game. How did that feel to you?
When I fell off, that felt bad.
Yeah, you
It never
definitely
feels good to SD.
you definitely had a chance there when Ancaro did make that mistake on his first stock. But then you messed. You then
then
the
this
You had a
is
very
just like
excellent
just-
recovery, and then...
Boosted to the side.
Dude, that piece of the wall, like, it tripped me out. Okay.
Yeah, that does happen to the best of us.
That it does.
I wouldn't know
Yes.
anything about that.
How about you, Ancaro? You did it again. You swept again. So how does it feel to sweep 2 sets in a row?
Like I said before, it wasn't really doing too hot with Kazuya.
Uh-huh.
But K. Rool is always something that refreshes, and that's my same deal with the Mario pick here.
Yeah.
It's definitely a real simple design for a character, real successful in a lot of different ways, a lot of different categories.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely a quick break from the nest that I was trying to pull off there. I've been picking up that character a lot more recently. But yeah, it feels great.
Yeah. So
Mario doesn't have the best recovery, but there was an opportunity where I thought you might be lost, but you actually managed to do it pretty decently.
Mm-hmm. This
I
is
think it was
the
early
match of Mega versus Link. They have played last night and recorded this match, and so they actually provided me video evidence to see this match here. So here we go. So we got Link versus Mega here, and yeah, here we go. Mega as Banjo and Kazooie, and
Wow,
Link
crazy.
as Marth.
I did switch up at least once, but this was the first match set of Group B.
Fair.
Indeed it was.
We got they are playing on what even is the stage?
This is Find Me.
Find Me, okay.
It is one of the legal
Yeah, that
stages.
was another thing that I did want to say earlier. I feel like Mega would have put up a lot more of a fight against me if he would have had a chance to watch me fight somebody before me fighting him.
Potentially. I don't know. But like, just seeing your Marth fight today, I didn't really pick up on any one particular one. One thing I was worried about with Marth was I wasn't sure how much you'd rely on counters, which I think you got a few counters off on me, but I don't think any of these actually kill, like I said.
Yeah, I don't. The counter has a high risk, high reward situation, and so I don't like to rely on it for a kill so much as just blocking an attack.
Yeah, so right now it looks like Mega has a pretty healthy lead against Link here.
I mentioned
like
earlier
those
that I like a
really-
lot of Lucas's aerials, but Banjo's I think are pretty strong too.
Yeah. Ooh, another Wonder Wing there almost takes out Link.
This
Up
one,
throw.
you're not quite.
Yeah. I do have one complaint about Link here. Preferring Marth over Lucina.
Tipper is the reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what? Tipper. Marth is easily way better than Lucina just because of that.
But Lucina's cuter.
It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't go as far to say that.
We're not judging
Wow.
the fighter stats based on waifu material, Max.
Oh, but Mega misses the ledge.
Even
oh
if
my
we were
gosh.
though, like Marth is clearly prettier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Mark's
like
a
a-
pretty boy.
Mega missed the ledge there because they went for a forward air to guard against my attempt to smash. Smash forward those, and thus attack the ledge instead of grabbing the ledge.
I'm really like proud of how good their 3D model design for Marth is in this game though. Like
Oh,
you look at a lot of the other designs for characters, like Shulk, his 2D model for the picture of the cast looks like an angel, and then he looks like a frog for his 3D model. Like his forehead is enormous.
Yeah.
Nice
A lot of the
Link
older characters,
playing
though, they
hanging
did
out the
really
ledge
good with
there.
the 3D design.
The tip of the sword with the forward smash takes out Mega's second stock.
I will say, Lucina's better more so for consistency.
Consistency.
Yeah, Lucina's sword has a pretty balanced hitbox zoning. But the thing about Marth is that you want to be just at the right distance to get the tip for the heavy hits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so Mega
Gotta have
almost took
perfect
out
spacing.
Link there.
It was very close, and I think that probably threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes that animation does not guarantee that you're gonna kill. It's likely, but it's not always gonna kill.
Yeah, it counts as a kill if and only if the target doesn't impact anything and also doesn't DI.
Yeah, and there we go. Link with the comeback there, taking the first game.
If I can say anything on that first game, I would probably say we were very close. I think I might have taken it had I not tried to rely so much on grabs in that last stock. Because I had at least 3 other Wonder Wings that I probably could have pulled from. My worry was I would become predictable.
I didn't tell him this during the match, but I was learning a rave about one character moveset for 2 minutes.
Too bad your character sucks.
Oh my god. All right, but here we go. Game 2, Sheik versus Banjo and Kazooie. They are playing on again, I don't even know what the stage is
Magicant.
called. Magicant.
Magicant, the Earthbound stage.
I think
was
it's supposed to be
nice.
Mother 1, but with elements of both Mother 1 and Mother 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, Magicant is in Earthbound too.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
but
no,
like
I'm-
it's the background design is supposed to be more so Mother 1, but background design but stage details like the visions of the background as we're seeing now, the flying men and the the ship at the end. Its name escapes me at the moment.
Yeah.
The Skyrunner.
Oh, nice.
Those are exclusively from Earthbound.
Wonder Wing there for Mega, taking out Link's first stock.
Mid-air Wonder Wings are pretty hard to land, I'd say, but it's a matter of like figuring out where that sweet spot is.
Yeah.
Didn't have quite as much luck there. And this is what I was kind of talking about earlier, where I don't necessarily have a very good ledge game. I'm basically just trying to get back onto the stage as safely as I can. I don't really
Yeah.
go on the offensive there.
Yeah, that's something that some players. It's kind of one of the risks of playing towards the edge. You do get a little too aggressive, and then you end up punishing yourself more than it's worth.
You pancaked it. That is redonkulous.
It's all according to my plan.
No way. Dash attack.
Yeah. At 90.
Yeah, Mega now at 163% here, looking really dangerous. But Link is also looking somewhat dangerous here with the 109. The throw, followed by the up smash right there, taking out Link's second stock. Mega's still at 3 here.
Banjo giving new meaning to giving someone the bird.
Herb.
Oh man.
Yeah, Sheik in general has really fast moves that are good for stringing together, but doesn't really have good KO potential. So
I have noticed that.
Yeah, you often see opponents
very swift,
like
but
plus.
the best I've usually seen is the side smash, if anything. But
Yeah, I usually get kills with side smash or down smash from equal footing, but when it's a stage like Battlefield, I'll usually get a up smash kill.
So far, Link doing a pretty good job at trying to capitalize the deficit that he has here. Still only 1 stock difference here.
Why are you over there, Popo?
The background says, "I'm Ness" in like really large letters. Mega recovers a running attack for Link. Link throwing in some darts, and there we go. That is the second stock from Mega. They both have 1 stock. Link at 91%, however.
this gave me a much better lead here, and I think I was fairly confident in my abilities at this point. I don't remember at this point if I was still trying to go for as many grabs.
Yeah, usually when you see your opponent at a high percentage, it tends to, at least for me, I tend to get pretty antsy because I really want to get that kill. But you know, sometimes being at a high percentage motivates players to actually play better because they know they're about to die. But yeah, there we go. Mega takes the second game. All right, here we go. The final game here. Link switching to Bowser. And Mega still switching to Banjo and Kazooie. It's worked out for him, so...
No! The whiff.
For those of you on Twitch here, the other guys are also doing their own matches in the background, and we're kind of like commentating this match that we had previously recorded last night.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here playing Lucario.
Yeah. Alright, so they're both playing on the Smash 64 Yoshi stage here on Battlefield. The normal variation
Renamed
of
to
the
Super
stage.
Happy Tree in this version.
Yeah, the normal variation of stage is actually like really large and really hard to do up kills within that stage.
Yeah, it took me a little bit of time, but I finally got the precision movement of the down air as Bowser to slip between the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is pretty difficult to do with the down air.
And
It's
also, I
even
learned
more
from this,
difficult to do with the down B, though.
also I learned from this this battle that the Wonder Wing completely blocks Bowser fire.
He said, "Wah!" Got spanked in the head with a hammer.
Oh, and Link loses his first stock from that up smash from Mega. A up special for Link there, racking up some damage on Mega. Mega at ooh, the armor frames. Ooh, that was so risky for Mega, but makes it back. But a side special for Link there, taking out Mega's first stock.
Yo, Coastaler.
Yes. Oh.
My bad.
I will back out.
You let him back in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now these two players are racking up quite a bit of damage here. Mega does have to be a little bit careful here. Bowser is a very heavy hitter, so you know, low percentage kills are definitely possible with Link.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no, the suicide for Link there. Very unfortunate. But Link fires back. So it didn't even matter in the end.
Moving camera makes tracking the stage pretty hard.
Yeah, this at this point here, probably the closest we've been because it's one and one match plus we're tied up with stocks in the last match.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one of the closest points we've ever been.
Yeah, usually by like the third game, players tend to be all warmed up, and therefore they're able to have some pretty nice matchups with each other on third games.
I don't remember what happened here. Come to think of it, or well, I know how it ends, but I'm trying to think like how we got to that point.
I remember. I'll let it just play through mind.
Yeah.
Almost killing Link there. The side smash, the comeback for Link. Link takes the set.
There.
Wait,
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah,
what
it was just a chase, dodge, and smash combo that
And
turned it
so,
around.
yeah, with that being said, so Link taking the set with 3 points, Mega with 1, so...